Team Absolution fans far and wide. It's the captain speaking. I'm speaking a little softly because it's still kind of early. I think Matt's asleep, so I don't want to wake him up. That being said, I hope you guys can hear me. It is Saturday, almost 1 o'clock in my time. I'm going to let people start trickling in. So you might be wondering what we're doing this time. It is another special tournament I got invited to for Cardfight Vanguard 0. Same people as last week. This time it's, I think, a 15-player card pool. Maybe a little bit more, actually. We're doing... well, I'll just wait till people trickle in a little bit, and then I'll do a quick thing. I got about 8 minutes before I got to send this... let me get my stream link going. Alright, everything seems to be working really well. I hope you guys are doing well. Hey buddy, Road to Legend. No, I've actually already hit Legend. I hit Legend last night. It was a long night. I didn't sleep much last night, actually, just because I was just so excited. I think after I hit Legend that I couldn't actually sleep. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm still getting everything's ready. Plus, we don't start for a little while. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to see you. I hope you all are doing well on this Saturday. Slowly letting people trickle in. Let me just make a few more posts. See who all wants to join in. I pull up the pop-out chat as well so I can keep talking to you guys. Yes. Oh, the reason it's quiet is because I'm probably talking quietly. I can try to increase my mic sensitivity so that it gets, so that it picks it up a little bit better. But I'm being a little quiet because I'm pretty sure my roommate is still asleep. I don't want to get too loud. I'm trying to keep things quiet for now. Here we go. So I'm going to send my boy this number. 248-613. So here we go. It's going to be an interesting little tournament. Still waiting for people to trickle in. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, 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 everybody. Wow, I'm enjoying this. Let me move this mic a little bit closer. So hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better. We'll see what happens. My arm is really killing me. So if you see me do this a lot, it's because my arm has been killing me for probably a couple weeks now. Probably something I'm going to need to have to get checked out. It's going to be another one of those days. Definitely going to take a nap when this is all said and done. That is for darn sure. That is the first thing I will do once I get a chance. Alright. So, who's in tournament? A lot of people, a lot of my friends. I know Braxton and Keith are also in the tournament as well. Aside from that, it's just a bunch of friends that I know from that are some are Vanguard tubers, some aren't. Some are some friends I know from the ARG circuits. Some of them were judges on the ARG circuit. Some were Bush Road official judges as well. My friend, a friend of mine, started this group on Facebook. He wanted to see if there would be the appetite for a Vanguard community such like this, and so he started this little small tournament last week. We had a lot of fun with it. That one was invite only. This one is still invite only, but he widened the pool. So today will be a best 2 out of 3, um, best 2 out of 3, 5 rounds cut to top 4. And this, of course, is the start of it. We probably might go to a different type of format if this, this takes off or something like that. People actually enjoy it. But in the meantime, we're just doing it this way. I'm getting a lot of notifications here. Let me check. Viewing results. All right. No, I'll just get away from my head. For my opponent to show up. He should show up shortly. But yeah, so it's gonna be 5 rounds. Once I O2 though, I'll probably, if I go O2, I'll probably just drop because I haven't slept. In other news, I have officially hit Legend. It is mine. It is beautiful. I'm gonna mute my boy. I have another thing in case we beat our game really quick, or my opponent doesn't show up, or something like that. I've got alternatives of things that we can do. I've got a streamer who's also playing in the tournament. We can commentate in some of his games, what he's thinking, what he's going through. I could probably find another one of the people who are streaming the games as well and do some commentation on that. I could also set up a Zoom call when this is over to talk to the victor of the tournament, so we could try that as well. There's a lot of things up in the air for what we can do today. What I'm going to be playing today is we are going to be playing Nova's. Nova's got me to Legend easily, hands down. I think I got most of my wins with Robos. I am officially now in Legend, for those of you who are interested. What we're doing today is the Zero to Hero tournament, the second one. Basically, this is just a fun, casual Cardfight Vanguard Zero tournament with some people that I know, and some people I don't know for that matter. Not very loud on volume. Had to turn down game volume to hear you. Yes, no, I mean, I understand. I mentioned, sorry about the volume, guys. I just mentioned that it's still pretty early. Well, not pretty early, but it's still kind of early here. And my friends were up pretty late. I was up pretty late, so some of them are still sleeping, and I don't want to be too loud to wake them. So I'm trying to keep my voice at a nice lo-fi-esque level, which is to say that I'm trying to keep it pretty nice and soft. Keep the chill even chiller. I have sent my opponent this code, and I'm waiting for him to see it. Once I see it, we'll get started. I am finally at Legend 0. It's been a wild ride for sure. It's been an adventure. Now we'll see what we can do here and see if we can't get something cool to come out of it. Instead of cat girl, we have the captain. What about you guys? Well, I'm taking some time to wait for my opponent to show up. What games have you been? What clans have you guys been playing all your way up to Legend? Did you guys make it to Legend? Yet we still got some time in the season. We got 5 days, I think, before the season ends. I have made it to Legend. I'm still gonna keep climbing a little bit, mostly for the sleeves. I'm not after the Shiny Blast Blade. I'm not Keith. I can't catch up to him. I think he's like rank 30. For me, rank S was pretty clean. I was able to rank A1 and S were pretty clean. Rank A3 and all of rank B was just a mess. It took me forever to get through rank B3 through B1. But honestly, A3 was a little bit of a mess. A2, I don't even remember it. I breezed through it. And then A1 took a little while. And then S, I did it all one night. I mean, I did all of A and S, A1 and S last night and got to Legend. But it didn't take too long. I mean, it wasn't a super short. I think that this thing might not be working the way I want it to be. There we go. Okay. There it is. There it is. 2017. That's awesome, man. Congrats on being Legend 17. Legend 27. Sorry, I don't know why I said 17. Had to pray to farmers. Nice. Come on, dude. Still waiting for my opponent to show up. I'm gonna send him a. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get people to do what you're trying to tell them to do. Come on, man. What are you doing? Thank you. I mean, come on, dude. All right. Sent him messages after messages, and I haven't gotten a response. This is no bueno, guys. Another bueno. Another VP farmer. That's awesome. Running Kagura with 2 Seal Dragons. I'm also running. Well, my Kagura deck only has 2 Seal Dragons, only 1 Dio. I haven't pulled any Dios. Novas, no luck on Kagura pools. 4 Kaisers, though. Dude, 4 Kaisers. That'll get you where you're trying to go, though. Amen. 3 Kaisers are even better. For those people just joining in, coming in and out, this is the Zero to Hero tournament for Vanguard Zero. We will be starting here momentarily. I'm just honestly waiting for my opponent to show up. If he doesn't show up, we'll go over to Greg and wait for him to show up. I'm going to give it another 5-10 minutes, and then I will inform Ed that my opponent still won't show up. Because this games don't take too long. And yeah, I mean, I've sent him messages already, so it's just a matter of getting him to show up. It's just one of those things. Oh, man. His roommates are asleep. Yeah, I'm just being quiet. My roommates are asleep. I don't want to be too loud for them. I mentioned that a little minute ago, so I do apologize for being quiet. I'm sure that'll break soon as his games start and the hype train begins. Hope we get a matchup later, Jose. That'd be awesome. Waiting for my opponent as well. Good luck, buddy. Best of luck. Keith's playing as well in the tournament. So is Braxton. It looks like we're all waiting for our opponents to show up in some form or fashion. I am playing Novas today because Novas are my money and bread. So that's just why. I mean, I think Novas might be my favorite deck right now. I think Grand Blue looks like a lot of fun, but the thing about Grand Blue is it's just not fully fleshed out. Its grade 3 game is really lacking. But its grade 2 game is like the best. Night Mist is such a good card in Zero, both as a grade 2 and just as a card in general. Grand Blue is just very, very strong in the grade 2 department. It's just lacking in the grade. Actually, Chappie being a foolish burial is silly. That we're gonna regret in the future. Not yet, but we're gonna regret it. And like, if the game gets to like Break Red era, when the game gets to Break Red era, rather, that card may come back to haunt us. It might even haunt us back in Limit Break with the good old boy. Braxton, man after my heart, was dedication to Kagro. Look, man, here's the thing about Braxton. Braxton's dedication to Kagro is kind of like an interesting thing because he didn't start off by playing Kagro. He started off by playing Royals. His first deck was MLB. His allegiance was to the MLB. He didn't build Dote so way late in the game. I don't think he built Dote until set 11. Now, once set 15 comes around, then he played Blau. Like, he would. Well, I would say it wasn't until like Novell. I mean, even then he was playing Laos more than he was playing Novell. I don't know. I'd have to talk to Braxton about like when his full transition from, because back in the day he just played what was really good. So he played like Golds. He played Golds and Legion as well. I think when the Great came out is when he actually fully made the commitment to it. But he also had Golds around the time too. But he didn't play it. He let our other friend play it in tournaments, and he played the Great, and I played Things Saber back then. Good old Legion meta, best meta. All right. Looking at my friend, he's playing against somebody else. I might pull this up here in just a second if my opponent can't do won't join in. So let's see what happens. I'm not a stream sniper, so don't worry about that. I won't be stream sniping anybody else. Let's see what happens, boys and girls. I'm a little frustrated that my opponent has not shown. 108. I was hoping for Legion and V. The closest thing we got was the Great. I was hoping for Things Saber. I will give up on top 100. You literally have no life to get Legend 68 currently. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, Keith is at Legend 50, almost 60, I think. He's been slowly grinding his way up. He wants to be top 1,000. So he says he has to get about 3 ranks a day to get there. And it's a little daunting, a little frustrating. I'm getting a little frustrated here that my opponent has still yet to show up or even look at the Facebook message, man. We'll figure it out here momentarily. I'll probably send gotta wait. 0 to hero challenge. Post that link. Where you post that in? Multiple people streaming it. Got it. And now we continue to wait. But top 100, man, 3-5 ranks a day, top 1,000 is more manageable. No, I absolutely agree. I think people, whoever's in top right now is a god who plays this game probably day in, day out. I mean, right now I'm currently looking for a job, but a new job, and so that takes up a decent amount of my time. If I had like no time, and if I thought I could make it bigger, if I love my fans, love the support and stuff. If I thought I could grow even larger, then I'd probably spend a lot more time streaming this. The thing is, like, this game is a tilt machine, and the last thing I think you guys want to hear is me like almost throw my. Well, maybe you guys do want to hear it. I mean, it makes for good YouTube or good Twitch. I've also thought about switching to Twitch during the week, and then doing like weekend tournaments on YouTube and stuff like that. along with the content. Speaking of, while I have you guys in the live, and for the people watching the archive and after the fact, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the live chat. Are you guys liking these Zoom videos that we're talking about? We're doing clan overviews and we're talking about things in the game. I got another one coming up in the pipeline for early next week, and then I'm going to film another one with Keith on Novas for next week as well. But right now, those are the best videos. They don't take too long to film. Zoom is great for recording content like that, and it helps us with the screen share and stuff like that. I can even do a guest appearance where I play the game. Of course, it would have to be recorded. I don't think I could stream that. But hopefully that's something you guys have been enjoying, because I've really been enjoying making that kind of content, those discussion videos and stuff like that. Tonight we will have Damage Check it'll be uploaded around 8 p.m. It'll be recorded around 7, uploaded around 8. We will be talking about the changing dates as well as some other stuff for cards, and then talking about the rumored boosted up schedule in Zero. Oh, dude, such a comfy shirt, man. That's how I woke up, so I definitely haven't done anything else. My opponent still has not shown up. I gave him the code. He has yet to see this message. I don't know if he fell back asleep. We're going to see what happens, though. I mean, if not, like I said, I got to back up. I'm sure he's still playing over here. Oof. Ooh. So my friend's going up against Granblue. Oh, what the heck just happened? Did the game crash? No. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened and why it closed out, but we're back in and slowly waiting. Do 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 do. 14. Welcome to the viewers. Hope you guys are having a good time so far. Like I said, I just messaged the TO about it, so we're trying to see what's going on. Do you have to hide hand in case opponents hop on stream? Right now, we're doing this on a honor system. If I feel like things might get to that way, I might block this bottom part. Make a little thing right here. Maybe sling this thing over or something like that. But for now, we're on the honor system, and I mean, if that's how they want to win, then they clearly want it more than I do, and they gotta live with themselves in that regard. I mean, this thing has no money involved. He's out, no response. Okay, well then, ladies and gentlemen. I've taken round 1 on a technicality. Let's go check in on my boy on the other side of the table, shall we? Let's see if I can figure out how to work this stuff. So, first we'll close this out. So, let's see if this works. Oh, it does. Nice. You can see my all my stuff up here. My Facebook. All right. So, here we go. let's analyze this game. We can. We got a little bit of time. All right. So he. What's going on? Wow, he's hit another heal. So we know that he is. So he's playing. So he's playing OTT. This is his build over here. You can hear his chat. You can hear everything.
Hey man, Steam's about to get my butt. So
Just,
it's okay.
just let me know that if you can hear everything properly on this part of things.
I can't handle the Frank, y'all. I actually can't do it. It's too much Frank. Too much Monster Frank.
Oh. Well, let's close out of this. There we go. Seems my opponent has decided to arrive. Alright. 886-711. Alright. So here we go. Let me quick exit on this. He's not doing too hot. I don't know if I'd do that. Well, getting the Apollyon back would be... No, I'm just talking about a game that you guys can't watch, so that doesn't make any sense. Well, it was good to know that worked. You guys are able to watch it as well. Alright, seems like here we go. I sent my opponent the code. Now I wait. Alright, let's jump in, boys and girls. It's time for game 1 of me versus... I don't know what I'm playing against yet. Alright, so we're playing against Royals. Team Legacy, Reign of Ray. Let's see what happens. Alright, so he's at least rank 5. We're going to sling this back. We're going to keep the G2. That's it. Alright, let's get the rock and roll with that, I guess. Little Sage Marin. So he's going with the grade 0 Boyo that goes into the Soul, gives him plus 3k. Makes you wonder what he's thinking in that regard. My hand is pretty butts right now, to be honest. I really wouldn't mind having another grade. We're gonna ride the Brutal Jack for that good defensive play. We're gonna go 9. You know, he checks the trigger with the boost, the power boost I get off of boosting it. It all works out. What did I end my turn? Oh my gosh. I'm a fool. I'm a man in a fool's clothes. Man, I am half asleep. Oof, I'm so sorry, guys. That was a severe misplay. Just on a little bit of a tilt, I guess, from last night. Even though it was a good night last night. At least I prevented a Blaster Blade. But I'm not happy about this play. We'll drop the Kaiser, then we'll drop you, and we'll drop the Rutile as well. So we'll go 10. We'll go this way. I'll take the heal. See if he checks the trigger off the top. Wouldn't mind having a booster right now. Yeah, he checks one. That's fine. Why are they draws? Why are they draws? I don't understand, audience. Would you ever put your Ganses as draws? I sure as wouldn't. Wake up, people. Dude, I need to wake up, man. That's for sure. I still can't believe he has his Gancelots as draws. That's a very interesting choice. Not the same choice I'd make. His hand must have not been very optimal. So he's gonna give this boy 2K. Why? Just so in case he gets a trigger, he can hit. Now I'm a little confused as to his rationale here. It is what it is, I suppose. There's one. There's two. That's a nice blaster blade. No crits or stands for sure. Come on, game. We'll ride skip. We'll call. We will call. I want that rear guard as well. The reason I'm doing that is because realistically the only way I'm going to hit the Vanguard now at this point is if I check a trigger, which didn't happen anyways. But it depletes his resources, right? The more resources I deplete off of him, the more he has to drop from his hand. Whereas I have a lot of draw triggers in my deck. I can make that that kind of decision for myself. Of course, now he can go face and really punish me. Really, why not ride it? I'm interested in his decisions up here. Gotta get Kivat in here and wake you up. Alright, so he goes and gets his Blaster Dark. Why? Guess he just didn't want to waste the Blaster Blade. I mean, it's fine. I should have boosted and got the draw there too. I'm not too hurt about it. Does he have stands as well? Might. See what he checks. There's one Blaster Blade. There's nothing. Well, he's not checking anything. What's his trigger situation? 4 to my 5-6. I wonder I'm not checking much. Ride skip. We'll go Rutile here. Oil here. So we're going to do something a little different. We're going to go ahead and get this because I need to draw some cards because I'm in a not ideal situation right now. And then we're going to go face. Hopefully I can hit a trigger. There we go. And the heal resolves. That's not bad. We're going to power over here. Obviously we're going to stay on the boy. This way I can still get the Alfred, even if he checks a trigger here, which he did. It's a heal, which is fine. He's going to go to 3. He's going to go back to 3. I'm going to go ahead and kill the Alfred. They're depleting some of his resources. Sorry, man. I'll pick up the voice a little bit. It's probably a little bit better to hear me now. I think... Let me even do this. I'm going to up my thing all the way. It's up to its like most sensitive levels. So it's a lot easier for you guys to hear me. And the desktop audio is pretty low. But I'll lower it up a little bit more. That way it's a little bit easier for you guys to hear me. I don't know what's happening. This 2 PG's gone. Whew. This is rough. Trigger count 6 to 7. It's about equivalent. I didn't get a hit on that, which is nice. Oh, this could be interesting. I could have swung boosted, like I said, the only way I was going to really do anything, but the stand trigger's still in the deck, so. Yeah, this game is very slow going. That's all 4. Well, he has no more heals, so that's good news, right, ladies and gentlemen? Nah, this game might be at a loss for me. I really didn't see any of my grade 2s, which is really unfortunate. He's got that swing, and then he could hit me with the Vanguard. But that's it. I don't really see another scenario. How many triggers has he seen? I do this a lot, and I recommend you guys do it constantly, too. I mean, one, it's a little bit... I haven't seen any of his PGs, though. It's just concerning. I have to get him to 5 before that even becomes relevant. How many heals have I seen? 2. There's a draw trigger. Not bad. I'll take that. We take those, boys. Even with a trigger, it still doesn't go off, but he can give it to the other dude. So that line will hit. And that is 4-4. That's 8 to my 8 as well. Now we're at 5 with heal trigger. That's my 3rd. So we'll take those. Math says that this should be a grade 2 on top. Math worked out. We'll take these. We will take these to the bank, boys and girls. We're going to hold off and see if I can't. Yeah, I didn't think a trigger was coming. Yeah, there we go. So, let me pull up this chat real quick. Things are looking okay. I think the heals that I hit really saved me. The lack of boosters are not doing good. The lack of boosters aren't really doing well. But I think we can turn it around if we're a little careful here. It's really going to come down to this turn and how many PGs he has in hand, to be completely honest with you. He rides the Alfred. He really wants to hit this turn. There's another boy. He might try to wipe out all my resources. I wouldn't hate on him for it either. That's the right play to do. But he might just want to go face. Dude, that boy is saving my life. We'll see if he gets it. How many triggers does he have? Well, he hit it. The question is that one of his PGs or is that not one of his PGs? That's 2 triggers. Well, he just drew 2 cards. I still haven't seen any of his PGs. A waste of 2 draws there, unfortunately for the guy. Can I get some boosters finally? Right, skip. We're gonna call. We're gonna call. We're gonna battle phase. We're gonna go and kill this. How many triggers are left? 7, 8, 12. Oof, 1 trigger left. Unlikely. Oh, wow. Let's see how many PGs he has, or if he's ready for them. That's 1. That's 2. He had to have 3. All right, we got game 1. We got game 1, so that's good. Let's go on to game 2, baby. This definitely could be a up to game 3 kind of game. This one was a more technical game, I think, than the last one, especially since I made that mistake at the beginning. But the heals definitely saved me. But I mean, then again, I think he checked 3 of his as well, so I don't feel too bad about checking my heals because he checked them too late in the game. We're gonna sling this back. We're gonna sling this back. I kind of want to sling this back as well. We'll keep it. I don't like like writing PGs. I hate writing PGs. It's just makes me just as salty as it did back in the day. Alright, so he's writing Marin again. I'm gonna have to use up the booster now, which is pretty sad. Unless I draw like a tough boy or something. Nope, 2 gold root tiles, even better. This is what the grind to legend was like last night. By the way, for those of you wondering how my grind was last night, it was except instead of gold root tiles, it was heals last night. Would have much rather rode you. That's 1. Wow, guys. Do I even have grade 2s in my deck? Do I even have grade 2s in my deck? Where are they? Whew, Nelly. Good night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You wrote the Blaster Dark. I don't know if that's the play. I would have read Blaster Blade if I had it. But he might not have it then again. I don't know. Choice of start is interesting. I still can't believe he uses Gancelot as his draws. I don't think it's the right play, to be honest. I'd love to know his rationale. Does he just like to hit draws more than heals? 11. Oof. This is a rough one, man. This is another grade 1. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to draw another grade 3. Watch. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez. Good night. Unfortunately, I gotta call you there. Just look at my hand, guys. Take a second here and look at this. That's insane. There's a logic here that it might yeah, I'll draw a card. It's probably gonna be another trigger. Oh no, the tough boy, nice. That's not bad actually. I'll take that. There's an argument here to actually write the gold root tile over the Assure Kaiser, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 triggers out of 14 in my deck, so that is 8 triggers left. He's gonna kill Transriser now. He got the Alfred on the start though. That's not bad. That's just gonna be a little bit more of a nuisance. Even more of a reason to maybe. Dude, these checks are just garbage. Draw. I think it's his. Yeah. This one's looking to be all him. I'm not coming up with anything right now. Yeah, the 11k base is still pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah. Now we go for the 2 attack combos. Hey, I'll take that. And we start again. 5k power over here. Stand the boy. I turned off my animations, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. Now, if he checks a trigger here, that's fine. We're going to go this way. Now, if he checks a trigger here, it's a little sad. He didn't. So, we'll push him straight up to 5. Assure Kaiser's nuts. I can't hit him, right, because he's at 25, so we're not going to invoke that. Why is he at 12? Oh, right, because of the dude. I'm on. I thought it was still my turn. Whew, man, that was Let's see here. What is the play? Oh, he wants the grade 2s. Probably should have kept the Lion Heat in hand. I don't know why those weren't being shown. I wonder how many PGs he has. I'm a little curious. Take that hit. To be fair, both of our trigger checks in terms of defense have been garbage. I mean, he had the heal, I think, at the beginning, but that was it. Yeah, he wanted the line. He did. I don't blame him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So there's 6 more triggers left in the deck. I won't hit with it anyways. If he has the PG. So let's do it this way. My lack of grade 2s are really hurting me here. Now if I check something, that would be nice. Nice. We'll see if he has 2. Oh, is that it? This could be a heal, I suppose. Nope, that's game. And that's round 1, baby. I didn't know if he had 2 or more PGs. It turns out he just had the 1. So go ahead and let head. No, I'll message my opponent. Wish him GG. Message my. All right. Well, that's the first one. I'll make another room here momentarily. In the meantime, let's see if any of our other boys are playing. Grand Blue Man is still doing his Grand Blue shenanigans. Trigger when it counts. No, I mean, there's something to be said about having the Kaiser on the board. I mean, Braxton. I mean, I was thinking about doing it either way. It was a tough one. You just got to get a little lucky. The triggers when it counts are really the thing here. Let's go take a look here at our friend. Whoops. There we go. Let's take a look at him, see how he's doing here. Go and wind that out. Let me know if you can't see this or anything like that. I have him muted just because he's on a party chat, and I don't want to have that party chat on here. So let's see what's going on here. Damage is at 1 for that and 4 for Novas. This could be interesting. Cards left in deck on 22 and 19 on either side respectively. Shoot, this could get spicy. This is still live? Is this still live? I think it is. Yeah, so see, that's the thing. The thing about this deck that is so good is Night Mist. If you can actually have the 4 Night Mists, this deck is just really, really bonkers good. If you can get the 4 Night Mist, of course. If you don't have the 4 Night Mist, then you just SOL. So let me check. Getting a lot of messages. Yeah, it was a good play. So he's using Apollyon. He's being the 2. He's getting that. He's drew 2 cards. Send the trigger. Send the heal back. Oh, absolutely. By the way, I don't know how you guys feel about this, and I'll bring it up again real quick here. He was running Gancelot as a draw. I severely think that is the incorrect play. You send heals back to the deck. You don't send draws back to the deck. Um, do 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 do. I can see. I mean, I can see. Honestly, no. In comparison to heals, I don't understand the rationale. Otherwise, I mean, it's interesting. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna really do this in the meantime. I need some coffee, guys. I am so exhausted. I am definitely at my least peak in terms of that. Oof. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, I zoned out there for a second. So he's got the Tom on the board. This might. No, this won't be it. Oh, unless he kills it. Okay, that's his play. That's actually pretty smart. Yeah, he's got this game. Assuming, I mean, I can't click to see the triggers. Is he gonna invoke it? I guess he is, just to be safe. Makes sense. CB2, draw 2, send the draw back. Apollyon is very underrated. And that's where it is. Let's see what it is. Turn that off, man. You're killing me. All right, he got it. He got it. Is that the game? Was that just game 1? Am I that far behind? It's one of those things where I'm like super behind. No, this is that should be it. Let's see here. All right, now we turn the Twitch off. Let's see what's going on here. Doom 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 doom. Unless there's another game. No, I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it on that. So now we wait until we get the next thing. So Tom is really good, man. 1:45 p.m. ain't it? Yeah. It is 1:45 p.m. in fact. It is in fact 1:45 p.m. Pretty wiped. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's not that. It's I only got about an hour of sleep last night because I was ranking up until I think 2 o'clock in the morning, and then for some reason my body just wouldn't sleep. And then by the time it was 4 a.m., my body had like completely switched over, and so I was basically just doing odd stuff around the house and around the apartment. And then around 8, my body was like, "Oh wait, you didn't have any sleep. Maybe you should do that." And that's when I finally hit the hay and got about 2 hours before I got back up to start doing this stuff again. Tom is just nuts. I love Shurkaiser, man. I wish I had more Shurkaisers. I only have 2. I just having to see him a lot more than I think I would. Mostly because I just draw my grade 3s. So it's really, really useful. Alright. Who are we still waiting on? I guess we just wait here until then. In the meantime, I think those games were pretty solid. Game 1 definitely had a pretty good trigger combination. Game 1. Game 2 was just really fast. The thing about Game 2 was me being able to get that first Ashura Kaiser combo off, and then him not checking any damage triggers. So I was able to put in 3 damage that turn. There's really nothing he could do about it. That was the big consequence on his part for that regard. Could he have done any differently? I mean, I didn't see his hands, so probably not. I mean, I'm sure he played it pretty well. Yeah, to be honest, nothing really comes to mind what he could have done differently. I think he played it pretty well. All things considered, minus trigger checks. Once again, I think the Gantz as a draw is a mistake, but that's a him thing. Maybe he only has I don't know how many Gantz slots he actually has in his deck. So he might just have one and has it as a draw, or excuse me, or 2 and has them as draws. So it could be one of those kind of situations. If you're just joining us, we're doing the Zero to Hero tournament. This time, the second time we're doing this tournament. It should be pretty fun. I think Keith lost his round 1. Braxton, I mean, I don't know if Braxton's to watch. Braxton, did you take your game? Yeah, now we're just waiting for round 2, which you're still figuring out. What did you play against, Braxton? Let me see what Braxton played against. Get a little idea of what he played against. Braxton played Kagro. There's no doubt he didn't play Kagro. Have to drive all the way back home. Dude, that's the best thing about these kind of tournaments, right? I can just close this computer down, shut it down, and go to bed for a little while. But not too long. I won't be able to go to bed too long because we have to record damage check at 7. I wonder if I'll have to go against Braxton. No screen snapping, Braxton. About 5 minutes to next round. Alright. Nice spicy 5 minutes to the next round. I could have Keith join in on a call real quick. That'd be pretty funny. Shoot hurts, man. This arm is killing me. Yeah, I'll probably never go to sleep, and then any news for games on TTS. For that, that's strictly just Keith. I mean, I'll bring it up to him when I talk to him on the Discord call tonight. But aside from that, I don't have any news for you just because I don't play TTS. I don't play Tabletop Simulator, so. About 5 minutes to the next round. What who I'll be going against? If I go against Braxton, he better not screen snipe me. Bastard. That's for him if he heard that. I don't know if he did or not. Do you think so? While I guys got you, do you think that something like this could become mainstream? Do you think that's what we're testing? Is we're trying to get a much bigger variety out to see if we can't build a larger Discord out of it and have these games weekly. It would be fun to do it. The thing is, like streaming them is a little harder from a spectator's point of view for commentary. Unless I follow one particular player across his entire round, can't really bounce back and forth unless everybody's got some way to stream or something. It's a little bit harder. I'm sure there's some technology out there that I don't know that makes it a lot easier to do it. We got some stamina. Let's go burn some character fights. I'm going to the Mizaki hard fights for the day. Ta-da! I'm holding on to the rest of my gotchas for today. My gotcha tickets basically until the season's over. Back to Fighto. Let's see here. Let me see if I have the rounds up for round 2. I guess I can just click the Discord link. So that me guy got it 2-1. Where am I? Should that me guy resolution Steve? I guess I'm not on here yet. No, I'm still waiting for an opponent, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I should be on here. Oh. Spoon and Legacy Christian's on here twice. Huh. I'm looking at the report for round 2. Either way, the information should be up soon. I'm not too concerned about it. I have a message. Ow, my freaking arm. We use challenge for our attorneys. I think a lot of local groups have something like this. My group does. Yeah, no, I mean it's nice, especially right now when we literally can't go face to face and remote fight's the best we have. This is a nice little fun alternative. I enjoy it. It's great for streaming. It's great for talking to people. Makes my Saturdays look brighter because I know what I'm doing on Saturdays. Typically, this, then damage check, and then D&D is usually my order of operations for Saturdays these days. It's this from noon until it's over. Then after this, it's damage check, recording time, and then after that is D&D, and then after that it's usually bedtime for me again. Oh wait, today's Saturday. D&D's on Sundays. Never mind. My Saturday. I don't know why I thought that. I was 100% incorrect. Giving you my life story and it's wrong. Let's see what's going on. We are still waiting. I guess I'm still waiting for whatever who still hasn't been reported. Well, everyone's been reported. I guess we're playing Badger Vanguard, I'm assuming? I don't know. Let's check. We shall check momentarily. Like I said, I'm not too concerned. Oof. Another week down. Alright, since we're all just waiting here, which is nice. No problem. No harm, no foul. Ugh. That nap is calling me. Part of me's thinking about making a coffee, but if I make the coffee, then I'm completely abandoning the sleep dream. I gotta find some copyright music, because playing this game to this all the time is pretty much going to... Actually, we can see if we can't find something right now. Some nice relax. See what this sounds like. Oh my gosh, that got way too loud. I know we'll use that some other time. I'll figure something out with that. As we wait for the next round. Let me know if you guys got any other questions. I will be waiting. See, that's gonna get stuck in my head. I'm gonna be like dreaming of that from now on. And I could mute it and turn it off, but then like it's dead silence. And I like that less than the song. Boom, boom, boom. Can we see build? Oh yeah, sure. That I can definitely do for you guys. No, I don't know why I hit that again. My round one took 46 minutes. I don't know how that happened to you, buddy. That was a long round one. Go and get those. Go ahead and create my room. Do a wait time limit this time. I play pretty fast, so select deck. So this is what I'm currently playing today in the tournament. Just want to let you guys know. Take a good look at it. Feel free to copy it if you'd like. I have no problems with that. It's been one of my most fun builds to play. Braxton. Am I not playing? Juan, Alcivar, Keith, Greg. Pairings are up. Pairings are up. Shadow Brutal Jack and the Grade 1. Death Army. Yeah, no, they're really nice. Unfortunately, pulled only one triple offer Novas, and it was a Cosmo Lord. Dude, I think I have 3 Cosmo Lords, so I completely sympathize with you on that. But he's not worth running, so I don't run him. It's as simple as that. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, let's go do the thing then. Three, 4, 6, 118, 602. Three, 4, 6, 118, 602. Awesome. Alright, just sent him a message, so we should be seeing him momentarily. For round 2. Here we go. Buckle in, boys. Because things are going to get spicy. Alright, we're going into round 2. And let's see how things shake out for me. My instincts tell me, given what I know about the player, given what I know about the player, that it will be me and him, and he'll be playing Royals, is my guess. So we're gonna go Royals once more into the fray again. If you're making Angel for the deck, what would be your first main, and what would you want in your Angel Feathers? Oh man, you're asking the wrong guy. I never in Vanguard history touched Angel Feathers. Not even like casually in deck roulette. I don't think I ever played Angel Feathers. That's a Jorge question or a Ryan question. Not even a Ryan. Ryan has played Angel Feathers since in a minute. In a minute. Let's make sure I sent on the right code. 346-118-602. Yeah. If you were to make Angel for the deck, what would you? Cause one too bad in the future with Death Army deck. I'm not a fan of Death Army. I'm excited for Stern, and I'm excited for Perfect Riser. Apparently Perfect Riser is the way to go. I personally have always enjoyed Stern, but I can understand Perfect Riser being the Perfect Riser that he is. Let's go ahead and jump in. Alright. Let's see what happens. One second, so we'll just sling back that and see what we get. Alright. Hopefully I can get a better grade 1. That's my hope, is that if I can get a better grade 1, then I can pull some fun jank out of my hat here. Alright. Oh, well, he's playing Novas too. Okay. Things have gotten spicy. At least we'll both be running the same boy. Unless I draw a better grade 1 here. Not bad. We have the Jack though, so we're gonna still put sling the booster behind the Vanguard is usually my typical protocol here. I mean, if he has the Jack as well, then he has the Jack as well. But I think this will be the play for the time being. Now, if he rides the Jack, maybe it wasn't. That's one. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so he rides the Transriser. I would not ride the Transriser. He got the boy out as well. It's 12. So he has to hit a trigger here in order for this to work. No hit. So is it for when he boosts? Yeah. So doesn't really matter in that regard. I mean, he still got a nice grade 2 off the top there, which isn't bad. We're gonna go straight into Brutal Jack because I have the CB to use him. Plus, he's a great defensive person in these cases, especially when I can get rid of that card real quick. So we're gonna get rid of him. And then we're going to go straight to face. Oof, I really was hoping that a Sure Kaiser would be the draw that I'd get. It'd be what it be. Looks like this is going to be a Rutao game. We'll see if Rutao wants to play today with me or if he just wants to make me feel bad. Another G2. We're looking pretty solid on the G2 lineup now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 1 is 5, so 5. 5 triggers showing on my side. Only 2 for my opponent. Granted, I can't see what he gets. Dude, these transrisers are good. His transriser checks are not bad. He must have another grade 1. This is a very interesting decision. He has to CB1 to hit with that card, and then he'll be able to hit with the other one as well, assuming I don't hit a trigger. Of course, the skill resolves. You can get that off. I don't think he will be able to hit my Vanguard regardless. Gets a heal, so that's 4 now. Trigger showed. Doesn't go off. Plus, he heals himself out of the combo he wanted to make. There's my Jack and another one of Transrisers. I wouldn't mind getting a grade 1 here. Nope. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6 now. So we'll give him you and you. And we'll kill you. And we'll kill you. I really need a booster to make these combos really work. But if we can get a trigger and he cannot trigger me, that would be fantastic. No, so there's no point in even doing it. To have that level of power, that's 3. We won't invoke it. So that's 3 triggers here. Or 3 heals, rather, that I've seen. It had to happen eventually. So he's running crits. It's an interesting choice. I mean, having that card in the back row is not a terrible choice, but I personally wouldn't do it. I would have just... He's playing aggro, which I kind of respect. I mean, it's looking like he might take it. Haven't really resolved enough triggers to... That's 2 PGs, I think, gone. Yeah. Plus, like, this damage zone being nothing is pretty garbage. We'll take that. We will take that to the bank, boys and girls. Proceed to main phase, yes. So we'll call this. We'll call this. I'm trying to debate if this is the right play or not. Then we'll call this as well. That might have been the poorest play, actually. The grade 2 might have been better for survival. Now, if he checks another trigger, he just gets it. I mean, I just can't. Wow. Now, if he gets another trigger here, then yeah. I mean, these triggers of defense, I just can't. I can't really overcome them. Gold Rutile is just not the play in this kind of situation. I mean, he's really seeing a lot of the answers he needs. Unfortunately, I am not seeing any of them. He must have drove grade 1 finally. Yeah, he drew 2, and he got the boy. I mean, this might be it, I think. Yeah, because that's a 21k line, so even with a trigger... It all depends, to be honest. So he wants that boy, that's fine. I don't mind that. Oh, he's going for the restand play. Okay, that's not bad. This man 6, 10. That's 10 triggers showing. That is nuts. It's my 3 PGs, guys. This game is oof. I mean, guys, this is a rough one for me. I'm not gonna lie. This is a hard pill to swallow. Once again, it's all gonna come down if he checks another trigger. Dude. This one's a rough one. Ugh. Nah, you got it, man. 1, 6, 4. That is 11 triggers to my 6. Just want to let you all know that. 11 triggers to my 6. That is not the luck I was having last night for sure. Yeah, man, you don't have any triggers left, dude. I mean, this could be a heal right now. I would not be surprised. Nope. That was garbage. That was a rough one, guys. That was a rough one. All right, let's go again. And see if we can fix that. Jeez. That was a tough one to swallow. Going second again. 1, 2. Actually, we'll just hold steady with this. This actually not that bad. Are you ready for Tsukiyomi? I am ready for Tsukiyomi, actually. Tsukiyomi should be fun. Alright, so now I have to roll the tough boy. Alright, 8. There's a grade 3, but that was the heal from last game, coming in a little later than I wanted to. Already getting started. Oof. This one might be a tough one for me to swallow, guys. Oof. I'm not gonna lie to you. And he gets the Transriser off. This man has it all. Get out of here, kid. I'm done with your like sack, man. You can take a little bit of a break and yeah, call it in, buddy. I still don't have a grade 3, which is like super concerning. Genocide Jaku. You know, it's funny if they're gonna like change it, then they might as well have like changed it. You know. Ugh, damn. Today on, I get the worst of the worst. Go away. Go away. Alright, gold rutile. Am I gonna draw something? Come on, man. This is that dude, we might misride. We might misride actually. This is I have yet to misride in an actual game of Zero yet. So this could be the first time this happens to me, which would be sad to say the least. 4 to my 3. 5 to my 3. Jeez. 6. 7. Guys, I can't make this stuff up, man. This is I cannot make this stuff up, man. This game is the definition of garbage. All right, we're gonna see if I can. Wow, we misride. I cannot believe it. I am in awe of that. Yeah, I mean, most of my deck is now grade 3s. Like what? What has today been? You can let's go Vanguard and see what happens here. Especially in this game when drive checks don't go to hand. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just stuck on it until I draw a grade 3. Hmm. Maybe we'll call a grade 3. Oh my gosh. It's the boy. Who would have thunk? Plus is an opportunity to kill a booster. Can't. I mean, trade 1 for 1, but. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm dead, man. That is gold of the highest levels, and he's still checking things, man. He's still checking things. What is life? He was still checking stuff. I can't even. Wow, I just can't even. Dude, this man does not let up. I'm continually astounded. We've got 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10 triggers, and he still has 15 cards left. And I can't hit him. Sure, where we stand it. Oh, I could have hit him though. Shoot, that was my mistake. I got tilted. That was my bad. I got tilted. Oh wait, I can still hit. We're good. Got some cards now for the defensives. He still has 2 heals and his battle riser, if I know correctly. So he still has 3 triggers. No mistake, 2 draws. Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point. Didn't think about that. Okay, so that's 1 PG. So at least he doesn't have a 4. Was actually the better play. I know. I guess I stumble into better plays sometimes. Oh, he's going for like... It's an interesting decision. Dude. What? Guys, are you guys seeing this? He has 1 trigger left in deck. Just want to let you guys all know that. Like, I am in awe of that, of the ability to do that. I am in awe. Like stunned to my very core. Like, honestly, just stunned. I mean, he has to have them, right? I mean, that's game, I think. Yeah, that's probably game. How many heals do I have? Yeah, we're both showing all their heals. That's game. You misplayed. Slight misplay. You think I should have killed the other guy? Yeah, it's game. Ugh. I mean, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was should definitely attacked with the droid first. Would a restand, drive check, and had another attack. No, draw PG maybe. Third on 0. He could have one. Third on the 0. Yeah, I think both my PGs were in the damage. I mean, I can't check now, so I should have definitely attacked with the droid first. Would a restand with the drive check. an extra attack. I'm trying to think. Oh, I guess you're right. I'm trying to think. It. Yeah, if he didn't have another PG in hand, easy win. Yeah, I'm trying to replay it, but I think you're actually right. Yeah, that was a pretty pretty bad one. That wasn't aggro, dude. That wasn't aggro. That wasn't. Come on, man. All right, so here's a common thing that I think is part of Vanguard decor. Okay, there's don't patronize somebody. I think is a very good rule as far as Vanguard decor goes. You win, you lose, you lose. Right? That's just the way that goes, especially with triggers, right? But I mean, I made a misplay, and who knows? I could have won. He might have had another PG, and either way, it it what else depends if he didn't have that PG, right? If he didn't have 3 in hand, we knew he had 1 on the board, but I mean, we could talk about that. He could have had the 1 in hand. He didn't have another 1 in hand. So, I want to talk about like I always send GG to my opponent when I get done. He said, GG, leave it if it's a game where triggers played a huge influence, and you can acknowledge that, because you can acknowledge. I think any player of any game can acknowledge when luck really made a huge moment in it. I mean, the man saw 13 of his triggers, and I think from watching it, I think we can both agree that most of those were resolved in some form or fashion. A win is a win is a win is a win is a win. I'll take those, and he should take it too. But usually, when I say GG and they say GG back, that's perfect. That's a proper way. It's a handshake, right? Just don't add anything else to it. Don't say like, oh yeah, man, aggro for the win, or like, yeah, that's just how my deck works. Like, well, calm down. So I mean, it's just the way it goes. We'll see what happens in round 3. One more loss, and I think I'll call it a day. I'm pretty burnt out just from grinding up to the other one the other day, so that's just the way it goes. Yeah, just don't add anything to it. That's what I'm gonna just say. You don't want to. I think it's just BM, bad manners. just should come around 3. Yeah. Let's tune in to see if our boy is. No, he's finished as well, so can't check in with him right now. So instead, we're back to waiting, boys. I'll let you know as soon as this thing happens. guys. I'm just sending a quick message. How's it going? Well, we're 1-1 now. We got to go into round 3 after this is over. Like I said, if it doesn't go, if I lose round 3, I'll just drop because no point in playing 2 more rounds after that. Let me check the standings and see how everyone's doing. What if Brax took it? Whew, how are you guys holding up? You guys holding up okay? Alright, so Braxton's still playing, it seems. Greg lost as well. So now we just gotta wait and see what happens on the Braxton ladder. I'm kind of curious to see how Braxton does, because I know he took game 1. Or took match 1, so I'm excited to see how he takes match 2. Oh, nice. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I also play a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm a little tired right now. Just well, I'm going to go check and see how my, one, I got to check my turnip prices. And 2, I got to check and see if my museum has the art. Sentences I never thought I'd say. Trying to see, let's see here. So, Legend 1, Legend 2. Alright, so Legend 10. Just for what? Because I only want 1 copy of this Blaster Blade. Because I already have 2 SP Blaster Blades. And I'll probably trade 50 gems to get a third one of the dynamic pose one. And then I'll have, like, a bunch of Blaster Blades. So, I'm okay with that. Hopefully new set drops next week. We'll be talking about that in Damage Check tonight. So make sure that you come back around 8 p.m. That is when Damage Check will be uploaded. And we can see what's going on. These moments, it's just a waiting game. Just sitting around waiting. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to like make like some kind of scene to put on, or like to switch to in these moments of waiting for things to happen. We'll see if Braxton got his game. If Braxton can make it to the top, maybe I'll be able to do some reaction on him. Maybe not. We'll just have to see how it goes. I haven't seen Braxton in a minute. Braxton got it. His spicy 2-1 victory. What a champion. Things are trickling down. Oof. Man. We are still waiting. Braxton said he won on the skin of his teeth because he had Overlord and Blazing. Excuse me. Because he had Overlord and Blazing Flare for rear guards and Vortex on Vanguard to soul charge for the Blazing Flare. Not bad. I'm gonna have to order some food. Someone's getting a phone call. Ain't me though. Boom, boom. Oh, 2 and we dropping, but we got one more chance. I think I can do it. In the meantime, we shall wait. I'm trying to keep you guys informed. Braxton took it. Keith is dropped. He's on the ladder right now doing ladder stuff. How'd you guys' Goki events doing? I guess we can jump on do some Goki stuff. Goki Palooza. See if we get lucky here. Assuming the game will load. Watch me pull up Duel Links real quick just to get my login bonuses. I might actually do that. Just to see what's going on here. I've already talked about it in length. If you want to see me talk about good old spicy Grand Blue, check out our video with Keith. Along with our Royals overview. Soon we'll have Nova's overview. And then we got a little spicy what if video to show you guys early next week. So that should be, I think, entertaining. FRPGs. I don't know what the heck's going on. I think my game froze, so give me just 2 seconds while I reopen. If I didn't lose anything. By the way, before you hit that start button, this opening is actually super clean for Vanguard 0. I'm actually a pretty big fan of it. What is going on in Duel Links right now? Oh, Memories of a Friend. I don't even like that event. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That was not bad at all. We're opening 3 packs right now, boys. Let's pull some packs. According to different fight, it can be copyright stricken. Well, yeah, I figured as much. I mean, I haven't used it. Listened to it, but it's a pretty spicy. I would highly recommend it. Wow, these pools are trash. I can already tell you. What a waste. Not even a shiny card. What a sadness. Jeez. I've still yet to pull another Captain Night Mist. I only have one Captain Night Mist. I have in total, I have pulled, I have 4 PGs, I have 4 Rune Shades, I have 1 Captain, and then I have everything else. I have everything except for Night Mist. And I have pulled, just for reference, I have pulled a total of 6 Rune Shades. I think that they really don't want you pulling Captain Night Mist in this event, and they're just not telling us. Because I can go ahead and show you guys real quick, because we got a little bit of time, I think, before round 2. So, yeah, I've got 4 Chappie now. I've got 4 PGs, 1 SP, 1 Mist, 4 Shade, a bunch of shiny cards. I'm gonna be able to run. Basically, my entire deck is gonna be shiny, except for like the high stuff, and even then, I have a shiny Jin, and I have a shiny Chappie. That'd be kind of nice. And then I got all these boys blinked out as well. I've finally pulled 1 shiny boy. I have enough to craft a Night Mist, but I'm waiting until like the event's over to see if I need it. Dude, it took me forever to get 4 Chappies. Like, I literally just got my 4 Chappie probably last night, to be honest. It's let me see if that me guy got it. I lost. All right, so we're still waiting from Ray and his boy. I think it's Adam. So yep, let's wait. Hey, not bad. Braxton just pulled a rune shade. Wait, two? Is that two rune shades? Not bad. Oh, animated one. Oh, baby, animated. All I'm missing are Baskerks. Yep. I mean, all I'm missing is... And I missed. And I'll definitely at least have two before it's all said and done. I'm going to have three. I would trade my Baskerks for Chappie. I would also trade my Baskerks for Chappie. Granted, I have Chappies, but like I said, it took me till last night. I pulled. I wish there was a way to know how many packs I pulled exactly, but I pulled a ton of packs in that set, and I've yet to pull. I'd yet to pull my fourth Chappie until there recently. So, we're still waiting on them. Granted, it's an hour rounds, I'm assuming. So I think we should go for like 45-minute to 30-minute rounds, but that's just me. Oh, he's Legend 7. Way to go. I gotta climb my way up Legend. That's the next goal to do. But I mean, I got some time. I got 5 days, and I only really want to get to Legend 10 just to get the one of Blaster Blade in the sleeves along the way. Really, my main thing. Is there any other missions? I guess reach Legend 1. I saw when rank fake 100 times. I didn't even think about that. I pulled 30 packs, I believe, 2 Night Mists, 9 Chappies, a couple Baskerks, and 2 PGs on top of the 2 free. Oh, that's not bad. You only pulled 30 packs. I pulled a lot more than 30 packs. I think I pulled a lot more than 30 packs. But, I mean, I've pulled... Jesus, I've pulled so many Baskerks, I can't even begin to count. And, I pulled so many Baskerks. What's after that? Aside from that, Chappies and Gins have only come like ever so slightly in betweens. Sometimes they're just there for you. Sometimes they just aren't. Now I'm just scrolling Instagram while we wait. Okay, so we're going to be getting round 3 here shortly. Hopefully my name will actually be on it this time. For those of us joining right now, we are waiting for round 3 of this tournament to begin. Should be starting momentarily. For next week, when I do this again, I think we're taking a hiatus so we can get the tournament stuff organized. But the next time I stream or something, if I do a hiatus, I'm gonna find something to put, like some kind of B-roll, some kind of video or something to have in the background. To have that. Beignets. That's funny. Do. Should have another 10 by tonight. Need to. I don't know if time to make it to Legend, let alone 10 for the BB. Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, you got some time. I mean, Legend 10. If you do like 3 ranks a day, you should do it. But I know Keith is set on doing. Got 2 friend requests. Yeah, we'll go with no on that. Somebody added me as a friend the other day, and I couldn't add them back because they'd already added 50 friends. So I was like, "Jeez, way to send me the friend request." All right. We're currently waiting for round 3. Still, I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Oh, even has a nice little record thing over there. I guess I should have that. I'm currently 1-1. Playing Novas. I like Novas. I really do. I like Royals, but I also like Novas. Okay. Dang. Ed's got to do manual pairings for round 3. Apparently, the app that he was using to make the pairings went down. Greg is gonna stream a game if you want to share. Okay. Alright, so he's gonna stream a game real quick. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop up this Twitch really quick. Oh no, he's doing other stuff. Let's open this back up. Alright. Now we wait for round 3. The best round. The most round. The unequivocally loud. You know, it wasn't until I started streaming that I realized, man, it takes a lot of energy to be charismatic on a stream for long periods of time. Part of the reason why I'm able to talk for as long as I'm able to is one, I've gotten used to it after talking to a camera for damage check and stuff like that. You just kind of get used to talking on stream a little bit more. But the other thing is just like, I mean, you guys are like the closest thing I have to like social connections or going out and meeting people. Is this is the YouTube stuff? Just because I mean, we're all locked inside. I mean, I've got Matt and talking to my people and stuff like that. He's approving all his friends. Nice. Oh yeah, I have the same friend request as him, so I'll go actually approve that one. Approve. Request approved. Nice. Oh, what's going on here? Round 3. Christian Romero. For 1, 5, 7, 8. Stop. E for 1, 5, 7, 8. 6, 8, 2. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Round 3. Let's prepare. Let's go in. Let's see how it goes. Jumping back in. Go ahead and be a sack. Yeah, I'll try. You will try. I was talking to Keith about this the other day. Is that yesterday I stayed up until about 2 o'clock in the morning, grinding up to Legend for the first time, and it just ended up to this point where I was just going through the motions over and over and over. But I was also having a few adult beverages along the way, to be completely honest with you guys, and it really kept me sane throughout the process. And but I kept seeing Death Metal Droid in my hand, which oh yeah, I have a grade 2 now. Thank gosh. Let's go and swing in. See what we get. Not bad. I don't want to have to ride the Death Metal Droid, though. I really don't want to have to ride the Death Metal Droid, guys. Brew Jack's not bad, though. We'll see if he has the Blazing Boy. Well, it depends if he wants the CB1 and go and get the Conroe out of the deck. I always am surprised by the people who wait. I guess they just really want the booster. For me, I am CB1, get this Conroe out of here. Because, you know, if you damage check more than 1 or 2 PGs, you know, you did yourself a disservice. Plus, gives it that good shuffle. Alright, so he's going to go 9 at the Transriser, then he's going to go to my face. As a person should. I really have grown to like Transriser. I didn't at the beginning of the game, but not the beginning of like this game, but like the beginning of the game in general. This man's not checking anything, which is oddly concerning. Much better. I'm debating if I want to go full on or if I want to hold off. Oh, this is a tough one, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Actually, yeah, I think we're just going to go. We'll see if we check anything out of this. $15.18 won't work. That's a trigger. We're not going to invoke it, actually, because we don't need to. Instead, we're just going to go face his place. And just like that, he is put up to 5. That was quite the accelerated turn of events. I did not see that coming as fast as it did. That's 2 heals down. Bye-bye, booster. So now I can kill all my boys. Not bad. Robai. I mean, he's got to get a heal here, right? I mean, first of all, man, dude, I'm so sorry. And another Brutal Jack. So let's start with, see what happens. Not the idealist situation, but we'll put it here. Well, at this point, it doesn't matter because he's either got it or he doesn't. Well, I guess it all depends. Heel trigger does not go off. If that wasn't a sure Kaiser, we'd be in the money. Yeah, so we had 2. So that's 2 down. Jeez, man. You were really still charging some triggers here, man. It's 4, 6 to my 5. Okay, goodbye, one of my grade 2s. I mean, he's making the right plays, killing the right dudes. I will say that. Well, what does that do? If your opponent has a grade 2 on this record. Why? Alright, there's the heal. I mean, he had to hit it. Man, I am hurting for dudes. And that boy ain't gonna cut it. Come on. Sure, will you do this first? Should I? I kind of want to kill that dude so he doesn't have it. Robai. We're at 2, 3, so little does he know. That's another one of his triggers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 of his. He's got 15 cards left. So we'll see. One of them is a heal. Dude, he's had that every turn. Oof. Bye-bye boosters. Not bad. If he gets another trigger here. Oof. Can I get something to swing with, please? There we go. Is that it? Is it the last heal? No, okay. It's game 1. Whew, that was a tough one. Boom, 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 boom. Where'd it go? 143. All right, he's coming back for game 2. There we go. Going second again. Bye-bye, Death Metal Droid. Bye-bye, Gold Rutile. Hello, Death Metal Droid. Hello, Rutile. Probably should have kept the Rutile, to be honest. That was a little gutsy, but I figured I'm drawing 2 more cards after this, plus another. Plus I'll draw another card along the way, plus a drive check. I figured. Granted, last time that's what screwed me, right? The same thing. Double cons are not bad. Can I get a grade 3? Not the one I wanted, but we'll take it anyway. It's still better than miswriting. Alright, so that's 1-1. Okay with that. We'll see how things turn out. Rides Nick Holm. He's smart, man. I think digging out to get that card is always the right play. I see some people who don't do it, but I mean, especially if he has the boys, he's gonna. Oh, he can't do it. He's going for the 2 damage. Respect it. Bye-bye, Jack. I barely knew ye. Go Rutile, it's not bad. We'll ride. We'll call. In this situation, it doesn't really make much of a difference, so we're going to go this way. Try to push in that extra damage. You got the heal too. Not bad. We're so far this game is really ending up to be a nice back and forth in terms of triggers. It's so weird how like the audio that I'm hearing is like so much later. So I'm like, why is he saying these card names like so much after the fact? But then I realize in my head that that's just not the case. Man, he is going straight aggro for my face. Jeez. Aggro is aggro. Bye-bye, no! That might have been a mistake. But I stand by it. Don't evoke, because there's no point in I can't hit. Well, at least we can draw a card. Ooh, sure, Kaiser. Not bad. I'll take that. We take those. We'll see. We'll see if that nets me anything in the long run here. Goodbye. I swear. He's got a lot of retire in there. That crit was devastating. I will say that. That definitely... Stop drawing the Battle Riser, please! My kingdom for a Battle Riser. Oh, this is a big moment here. Do I switch to the Assure Kaiser or do I not switch to the Assure Kaiser 6-7? I just don't have anything else to... I don't think it's the right play. I may come to regret it. I should have waited, actually. That's worked out okay. Four. Give me the stand, please. Alright, so... Draw another Golder Tile. It's not bad. At least we have boys to call. I know he has at least one PG from the Conroe, but the question is what else he has. Man, these last minute heals, man, they're really annoying me. Dude, I've drawn this guy every time. Hmm. Atsudo. Bye bye the one Kanzen. Now he has nothing in his hand. And I can take a damage. I think it's on my heels though. No, I still have one. Ugh. What a good play. Okay, we gotta do this right. This is the only way I win here. Is if we go this way. And then this way. Either way, it comes down if this is a 6 damage heal or not. Got it. Whew. All right, there we go, guys. That's another one. That was I don't think hitting that second rear was the play. That was a rough trigger. Opponent 3 cards looking good. That was a rough trigger. I don't hitting that second rear was the play. Maybe not. I usually like to deplete resources. No, I only had 1 PG, and I knew that he had crits. So I was afraid that he could eat one of my PGs faster. So I really wanted to punish him for it beforehand. Alrighty. Now we're in the good old waiting mode. Well, let's go check on our boy here. Actually, this is actually a good time to do that. Do some commentary on some other Vanguard players and see how that's going. While we wait, because we're going to be waiting at least until this one's over, at the very minimum. So let's take a look here. I think this is the start of game either 2 or 3. You've got. Alright, so they just run to grade 2 Chappie. What is he going to send back with Chappie? Of course, the Night Mist. I think that's an interesting choice given that the Night Mist. Oh, that's an animated Chappie. That looks really nice. Is that a. Okay, that's double Ruin Shade. That drop zone is going to be nice and full. So that's questionably 11 damage. That he's going to be taking right here. That's a. Oof. That's tough. Luckily, I don't think that last column can hit him. Double Tom, too. That's a rough one. That's 20, 22, so he won't be able to hit. Is he going to swing anyways and get the drop zone full of stuff, or is he going to pass? Yeah, he's going to pass. Double, Man, he's played against Granblue, I think, every time I've seen him. I haven't played against Granblue at all yet. So he's going to call that back there. I mean, all he can do is kill the rears. That kind of sucks. At least he'll be able to draw some cards out of it. That's not bad. How you doing in the tournament? Currently, I am 2-1. I just finished up round 3. I beat my opponent who's playing Kagero. Currently 2-1. I lost against a deck. What did I lose? I lost against Royals a little while ago, and now I am currently playing what I'm playing. I wonder how Braxton's doing. I'll probably check on him here in a second. Keith, of course. Alright, so we're doing the thing. He called back the boy, retired the Chappie. He's getting back a grade 2. And from here, it's just really Swing City. least the PG will trigger. It's really only the game to have a PG proc though like that. Definitely not what I want. I'd keep that heal in my hand. Yeah, I'd go ahead and do that. Soul Blast 2. Draw. Wow, dude. Greg, I'm so sorry. I got nothing but love for you, man, but these cards on here, yeah, definitely. Luckily, pitching back a heal is something your deck can do naturally. So, jeez, gotta make a move. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Cadola Vanguard. That's a good rebalancing there. Okay, because now you're both at 2. You know, you can't resolve the skill, but hot dang, you definitely prevented yourself from a shysting of a beatdown. Oh, you had the SP too. That's nice. Well, let's go ahead and leave here. When are you doing the next clan review? I like the first one you did. Next week, you can expect there to be a Nova one at the beginning of the week. After that, we're going to do a little quick pause on them because supposedly there's going to be a rapid influx of new cards coming in sometime next week. So I want to do a Nova one before, because that's how I went to rank, and that's also how Keith went to rank as Legend as well. So as they're both Legend, we can we want to talk about Nova. So Novas will be next. After that, there's a special little discussion video that's coming. That'll come up before we do the Novas discussion. Novas discussion I might film pretty much after I do this, because I'm pretty awake now, even with my little bit of sleep. So we'll see. I am starving, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to let you all know that. If I could eat food, I would. So yeah, the next clan review should be it's early next week, I think. Sometime next week. I expect it by Wednesday. Depending on when I can film it. Is that a mill 3? I think he's just gonna. I mean, yeah. Oh, he's going in. Speaking of this game right now, this game just got interesting. So he's gonna call Night Miss, Booster, which is the fact that Mega Blasts are playable is astounding to me. Actually, what I can do right now in the interim is turn this thing off and let that. Of course, I get a notification right at that moment. Let me check the notification. So it's kind of weird with the music now, but yeah, we learned a deal, right? He hit the stand trigger. What a savage. So that's game. Because even with the trigger, yeah, he won't be able to come back from it. And there goes a PG. Unless this is a heal, but I don't know how many heals he has left. Oh, I think he's seen them all. What a shame. Flip it. Would you look at that? The moment when the Mega Blast isn't enough to save you. But you can't get rid of the grade 2s, unfortunately. Unless you want to call everything back. Oh, what an interesting choice. Okay, so he's going to call the Tom. But the Tom can't have 1 interceptors. Even a crit will make a difference. Not bad. At least you'll have a bit of push and a damage. Take a heal. Take a heal. Put you down to 4. Put the power to the Vanguard. And a draw trigger. Not bad. Granted, you still might be dead, though. Because, jeez, how many triggers do you have left? 4, 4, 2. That's 10. Proc, CB2, draw 2. Send back the heal. 13 cards, 1 heal still in there. That's not bad. There are worse positions to be. I miss you too, Tiz, man. I hope you're doing good. Sorry, the chat was down. I didn't see it until just now. I was doing some commentary on this. But yeah, man, miss you too. Hope you're doing good. Hope everything's good with your family. Hope you guys are staying safe and indoors in these trying 0 times. See 1 sacks. He's gonna call another Night Mist. Oh wait, no, he called that. I'm gonna call it the Night Mist. Why did he call the Night Mist? All right, so basically, it's gonna be boiled down to if he checks it. If he checks something here, man. Ooh, what a champion here, Greg, living a hard life. Yeah, that's it. Unless it's another 6 damage heal, which it could be. Nah. That was a clutch game, though. Hot dang, man. I only caught the end of it, but from the basket turn, I was surprised he survived as long as he did. Let's let him be and do his thing. I'll open this back up. And open up the super chat. Same to you. I want to be in Carolina, but this thing got me all messed up. Man, look, this thing is just, I mean, I've been locked in here, it seems. I'm not going anywhere these days. I gotta check my bell prices, my turnip prices here a second. I gotta see how Brax did. Unless we don't know yet. He might still be playing, I suppose. I wonder who Brax was playing against. I don't know who this is. Let's see. I'll ask. I'm sure he's still playing. I'll just wait. I'm sure he'll let me know. I don't want to make his game freeze or anything like that, granted. He wasn't able to add it all to this, so we have no idea. Who won what? For those of you curious, I'll go ahead and once again put up the my deck profile for today's tournament. I'm currently 2-1, lost to Royals due to some severe triggers. And beat Kagro and beat Novas. No, I lost the Novas. I never played against. I beat Royals, lost the Novas, beat Kagro just now. And so let's take a look here. That's, whoops. No need to look at that, guys. Here is this in its current incarnation. Is nice. I like playing it. It's fun. I'll probably keep playing Novas honestly for the foreseeable future. Because I want to play Stern. Apparently, Perfect Reser's the deck. Um, I'm more of a Stern guy. I've always been more of a Stern guy, so I'll play Stern. And then I really want to play some Grand Blue, but see, here's the thing I'm hurting for in Grand Blue. Granted, I haven't updated this deck with like shinies and stuff, but I've got some pretty decent shiny stuff, and I got the 4 Ruin Shade, and I got one of him, but I need running one of him is basically useless. So 1 Night Mist, anyways. Let me see if Braxton gives me that update. Got 2 in the mirror. Nice. Yep, Braxton has won his game as well. So Braxton going into round 4 will be 3-0. I don't know who else is 3-0, so he'll definitely should definitely be an interesting game as well. So I'm 2-1, he's 3-0, and Keith left. This morning has not been the Vanguard gods have not blessed him this morning, so he is he's taking a slight respite until that luck returns to him. Here, GDB. Everyone eat some food. Alright. You guys hold tight for just 2 seconds. I shall return. I will leave you. Well, I can't leave you with that, so I will leave you with nothing. Actually, I'll leave you with the website that we were using this for. Of course, it died on round 3, so we had to do a hand pairings, which took so long. But I shall return momentarily. Hydration is key. There we go. Alright. Now we will just wait for another update. I think the mirroring software just went down on me. Let's see if I can't put that back up. And we're back. Check this chat, see how you guys are holding up. Seems you guys are doing good, which is nice. Created a poll. What's the poll? Cut to top 4. Well, Braggs is definitely into top 8. Or top 4. It seems that because we've had some drops along the way, we can go ahead and make the cut, which is kind of nice. Because if I don't make the cut, then I can at least keep living the dream. Either way, cut. I think I'm in the cut either way. Top 4, top 8. So I at least have another game to play, another match. But if not, it's good because I can get food. 2-1, so I think either 4 or 8 I'm still stuck playing. But the good thing is it'll just be, well, it could be infinite rounds, but it could be one or 2 or 3 more. So we'll see. How many players are there? Do we start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're literally just like cutting the card, the people in half, which is like, alright. I think top 4 makes more sense. Top 4, top 4. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, top. It seems like we're gonna do a cut to top 8, which is nice. Or top 4, which is nice because top 4 is where it's at. 2, 3, 4, 5. Makes losses more impactful. Plus, I mean, I might not get in this way, but at least this way. I know whether or not the stream is going to go on for another hour or if it's going to just stay on its own. That's just the way it goes. Thank you so much for the likes, man. Thank you for the playbacks. Thank you for watching. I try to keep it going. Oh, let's see what the boy's doing over here. Seems like he's not doing too much. Seems like top 4 it is, which is good because top 4 is just nicer. In this case, it just doesn't mean to take it from. It just doesn't make sense to make it from 16 to 8 and only cut half the people after 3 rounds. Makes a lot more sense to cut up 3/4 of the people after three rounds, thus making each loss more impactful. How did Team Absolution form? So Team Absolution, that's a good question, man. We're happy to have you, fellow man. I want to make I guess you're new, and I'm glad to have you, and just want to let you know that we're going to be releasing more content this week. Probably going to try to get Keith on one quick Zoom call real quick. Team Absolution formed 6 years ago, at the end of 2014. When some friends of mine, we just played a lot of Vanguard, so we wanted to just make a team just to collaborate our efforts on getting cards and getting stuff like that. It started with some a person we knew, and then Braxton and I, and then we added Nate, who was our editor for a very long time. And then around 2015 is when we decided to start the YouTube channel, and that's when Team Absolution Vanguard was born. And then over time we brought in Ryan and Keith and Matt and everyone across time as time is necessary and stuff like that. We've and Andrew, we've brought people in. Jorge was with us at the beginning as well. If you see some more orders videos, we just formed just people wanting to enjoy ourselves. That's really how it started. So I think it's the way to that's how the team was formed. We just loved playing Vanguard and talking about Vanguard, so we built a team to go to tournaments and stuff like that. And then after one particular tournament, we spent like the entire afternoon after the tournament just talking about Vanguard in general. And I was like, you know what, I think maybe some people would find value in this. If not, it's just something to kill time and something to add to my skill sets to a certain extent. So we started recording videos. I brought Nate on to help edit at the time, and Nate was a great editor for us. Really helped grow the channel in a way that I couldn't do it because that just wasn't my style. Final round, then cut to top 4 to save time. Okay, so final round. Let's do this. One, 774. So let's go ahead. Here we go. Let's go ahead and go in. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's jump back into the games. Let's see how it goes down. Round 4. OTT, no bueno. That's not bad. We'll take those. We take those. Alright, so we're going to start with seeing what we can make happen here. So he's got bar. I got a 2 tough boys. That's not bad. 2 tough boys and a PG. Could be pretty decent if things work out okay. Sorry that the thing keeps widening and not. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. Tough boy. Double transriser. Next turn could get interesting. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, he's going aggro. Oh, this is Kagro, not OTT. Where was I at? He still be able to hit me, which is fine. Wow. To be this man. Figured that might happen that way. Well, you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, try again. That was worse. I would have gone for double attack, but I really wanted that booster dead. That booster being dead is going to give me much more pleasure in the long run. So I'd rather have it than not have it. Good old Blockade. I had forgotten about him because I haven't seen him in this tourney. This man is definitely stacked with cards. Surprised. I guess he just wanted it dead. I would have kept it there because it's kind of a useless grade 2. This one could be hard, guys. This one might just be this one might just be a I should have gone the other way. That was a mistake on my fault, ladies and gentlemen. That one I own up to. That was a pure misplay on my fault. I won't get a chance to correct that one. That was my bad. Didn't really matter. Jeez. He's in 6 of his grade 3 so far, so that's kind of good. Because it's still pretty early. Just gonna go and get the cons in. That was a misplay. What I should have done last time, I should have gone that way and swung that way. That way, if it restood, it could still hit. Granted, I didn't end up restanding, but still, it was still an incorrect product of the maneuvers. It was more just the situation that didn't allow me to fully show that misplay, but that doesn't make it not a misplay. So he's just gonna go face? Mmm. Okay, he's playing on one. No. I mean, he's just so. Wow. Not bad. He checks the trigger here, then he just checks it. No. It might be. It might be okay, actually. Maybe we're putting some damage here. We're able to a little bit turn around the course of the game here. Double. Dude, this man's deck is stacked. He might still be able to win, though. Being completely honest. No, we can't. I take it back. Yes, we can. No, we can't. No, we can't. We lost. Barring a 6 damage heal. What do I have left? I have 2. So 6 damage heal will save me. But aside from that, he's going to go through his process, kill each of my rear guards. If this is a heal, then maybe we're in the game. Nah, phew. That was a rough one. I think one more turn and we might have been able to have him. But that was a tough one. Why does it do that? Oh, he's back. Alright. Game 2. See if we can overcome that. Last game, there really wasn't a misplay I can point to that really was decisive in defining who won the game. I can just point out situations that were not ideal. And that was the double heel was not ideal, and he was able to really pull off a really good attack in the beginning. We'll see if he can do it again this game. Kagura is definitely one of the worst matchups for Nova just because of their retire. But there's not much I could have done. He didn't do much retiring in that game either. Plus, to be honest, let's set aside for a second. Blockade is blockade, and if they drop the blockade at the right moment, like he did, I mean, there was nothing I could do to really counter that so early in the game. We just gotta live with that. We're gonna do it this way, cause we'll just put a booster. Now what I wanted to check. Gonna miss that heal later. That's one constant buy. We better go dig for his other one. Thanks, Brex. Is your game already over, buddy? That was quick. I need a grade 3, guys. Things are looking bleak. Dude, I'm getting some serious deja vu right now. Not bad. Alright, so the game's starting to shape up exactly like the last one was, but I like how they still call him Genocide Jack in the game, but they never called him that. Let's see here. Not bad. I mean, granted, it doesn't matter if he has the boy, but I figured we'll take that. We will take those. Checking triggers left and right over here, all of us. Still putting in that 2 damage, though. I guess all these 2s mean nothing to me now. Let's see if he has it. Block. Oh wow, this isn't a blockade, so this game could go very, very differently than the last one, just because of that fact. You can still kill my boys. I mean, if he checks a trigger here, it's only gonna kill my booster. Which, granted, don't get me wrong, killing my booster is like good. But at least I'm not losing anything too detrimental. 3, 4. That's 4 triggers. Goodbye, boy. It's 3 consons. It's not bad. Oh, man. No! Ah, this game totally shafted me on that. Ah, darn it. What stupid Apple Pencil. Damn. Oh, well. It is what it is on that one. Done that before on riding, too. So, power. Stand. Still get 2 attacks in. Six to 5. It's pretty close. Man, that was a misplay. Oof. He has a lot of cards in hand, man. You can go buy rear guards. Alright, so he's gonna search out for his Kanzen. How much damage am I taking this turn? Oh, so he's gonna go through my booster, maybe. No hit. That's fair. One of my precious grade 2s. Very much not what I needed. That's only 10. There's no combination of these that can produce that which I want it to. So we're gonna go bop. That's fine. So that's one Kanzen down. How many? Hey, it's a Transracer, not bad. So you seem really quiet. Sorry, my bad, Ryan. Thanks for letting me know. Ryan just messaged me about me being a little quiet on the stream. It's probably because we've been doing it for a little while and I lost my focus there for a second. Also, I think the mic sensitivity is pretty high. I'll move it a little bit closer to me. That way it's a little bit better. He's got another grade 2, which is really annoying. He might go rear guard. Come on, booster. Wow. Oh, wants to make that be able to hit. His Vanguard not hitting is really hitting him rough. Is he going Vanguard attack or you want my rear guard too? Alright, so that means he probably has at least another PG, maybe 2. But let's see what happens when we do this. This is like crazy levels of guts. Let's see if this is another heal. Oh, wow, it is. Didn't see the Miracle Heal coming, but I love how Ryan read my mind. Called out the booster, assert dominance. Nah, I definitely was going to. Is the only way I was really gonna do things. So is he gonna go after my grade 2? Oh, he has to. We're doing it again, guys. Like, granted, he needs to not check something like right now. See if he can do it again. Nah, it's game on that one. Oof. Oof. Oh my gosh, that was a rough one. That was a tough one. Alright, well. Once more into the fray, they say. Alright, so. Game 3 versus Chicago. Let's see where we get to this time. Honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with everything in this hand, so we're going to keep it. There's an argument to sling back the root tile. But knowing me, I'd probably draw another root tile and then a Death Army guy on top of it. Just to punish me for it. Question is, does he have the blockade this time? I mean, it's going to really set this whole thing different. Now I like Toolkit Boy, and I only have one of him. I've got 4 of these guys, so wouldn't mind having some SP Death Army guys. Oh, I should have put the booster back there. Oh, but I have the Transriser. Battle. I think after this round, it's going to be like one. It's going to be 1 undefeated and then 3 X1s that go to top 4. And then there might be like 1 X1 that gets not allowed. One time I just played down my she might put it in a chance of killing me. I mean, it was a gutsy play, but I was like, if I can just get enough hits to win. Plus, I mean, it's also that 6 damage heal life, so you had to overcome that. Release restraint. Remember that Yu-Gi-Oh card, release restraint? That's always what I think about when I. Not bad. Go to good boy. Because that's 18. Calling Temple would have made 19, which would have been nice, but. Battle. We're actually going to go this way. And I only say that. I mean, it would have been nice to hit him, but nothing I can do. Nothing I could have done to change that. Now he's at 3. And I got the unflip off of it. I can't hit you with this. So, on my turn. I recommend getting your cons in now. Because things are about to get pretty dicey in the next couple turns. And without that cons in, you're going to have a hard time. Mm. Oh, it's not Goku. Dude, I saw him check the Goku and I assumed that my dude was going to be retired. And I was going to be like really sad. What's in his hand? Did he just not want to give me the restand? That might be it, actually. Which means I respect it, but maybe he just anticipated the heal. I knew that this turn was going to be a dud. Maybe he just anticipated the heal. He might have misclicked actually and went straight into battle phase. I've done that plenty of times. I swear the notifications on my phone are never accurate on like when I have full stamina. I just got a message saying I'm at full stamina. I'm like, that's just not true. Blockade makes his appearance. He may now go face at my face. So let's see what we can do. Colin Consens. Jeez. That's 5 already to my 2. Correction, 6. Dude. I can't. 1, 2. I have 5, so let's see if I can't check something on this one. Thank you. Let's give the power over. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. No, because it's got to hit to restand. But I think once again, it doesn't really matter. As far as this one's concerned. Dude, that's 8 triggers, man. Don't evoke it. There's no reason. There's just no reason to. Man, this is bonkers levels of triggers. I don't know what to do. I think we can still overcome, to be honest. Except 4, 5, 6, 9. Oh, he's going for the big retire. Does this retire all my dudes? No, 3 of my dudes. I'm probably gonna get rid of all my back row. Wait for the triangle burn. Definitely an interesting turn. He must have like 4 PGs in his hand. That's 9.
No more of the gang, at least. I think my favorite trend is gone.
There goes my booster. Oh, but I got another one. Nice. That's 5 plus 3 is 8. So we're pretty close in terms of triggers, but. Right, skip. So I think what we do is we go. Oh, but this thing's got to hit Vanguard, right? It's Vanguard, yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Unless I check the Battle Riser here. No. Won't matter because it's got to have another consonant in his hand. Yeah. That's 3 consonants showing, so he's either got the 4th in his hand or. I mean, I could be dead this turn, to be honest. Oh, I am actually. I didn't do my math right. Yeah, this is, I should have called it grade 2, is what I should have done. That was a misplay on my part. And I think I'm out of heals, actually. So I've showed him 2, and there's one in my hand. So this could be it, unless I get a 6 damage heal. If I get a 6 damage heal, we're in it, but I don't think I will. Nah, it's game. Ugh. Whew. Blockade was tough. I think of a misplay there. If I had put a grade 2, I think I definitely would have won that game. Yeah, my mistake was not calling the Kirara in my hand. I should have called the Kirara in my hand. I don't know why I thought that was the play, knowing that I couldn't hit. It wasn't until after I made the play that I realized it, unfortunately. When I was in battle phase is when I realized I should have called the Kirara. The Kirara should have gone swing, and then he would have had to kill the Kirara, swing at me. I would have been fine. Then it would have gone back to my turn, and I would have tried to kill him. Now, who knows if he had a heal on top or something like that, but that would have been the right play, I think, for me to have made. So yeah, that was that's definitely it. Well, they're gonna do cut the top 4. I think that is the end of us for the day. I mean, the stream was 3 hours long, guys, and for you 12 people who have been here consistently, we've definitely spiked up to 16, 15. It's been going down. In the beginning, it was like in the 20s, which is I respect that a lot. Typically, I would go on to another to ranked or something like that, but we've played a lot of games today, and a lot of games, a lot of stuff. I'm pretty burnt out at this point. I should probably let Ed know that I so All right, guys. Yeah, I think it's time for time to call it a day. I need to get some food. I need to get some rest. Be on the lookout for Damage Check around 8 p.m. tonight to be uploaded. I'll film it with the boys around 7. Yeah, and that'll be it. Expect another video out Monday, Tuesday, and then Nova's will get done on Wednesday or Thursday. And you'll see that in there just in time for the next set of support where we'll cover everything in a big old video. Probably that Damage Check that week actually is where we'll cover it. That being said, thank you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate your support. If there's anything, if you're watching the archive, you got any questions, throw them in the comments. I'll get to them. Thank you for watching Team Absolution. Peace.